our organization. There are two people in our organization who had learned so much about search engines that they were discovered that they were bringing in their hapless people on their website through chat and so on and so forth, and having them click on the ads. So that was a very, very depressing experience for me, because I had always talked about ethics to people from day one, and I was very shocked to hear that. Anyway, the fact that we had all these people, there was no financing, and we had this click fraud discovered, I decided to make that into a good opportunity for us. So if someone is doing click fraud, then the advertiser is paying for it. And what if we created a service which detected the click fraud and got the money back for the advertiser? And we had all these smart people, and we had a real business problem to solve. So I put my remaining meager savings into developing the product. For one thing, I could keep my team and not have them leave, because they had come in for my sake, on my credibility, and I did not want to let them down. And also, I thought it was a good opportunity. And so we, in order to do click fraud detection, we first had to do analytics. In those days, there was software called Urchin, which was $800 a month. And since I had understood the market fairly well, we figured we'd have a very most used features product, not the fancy features, but the features that people need the most, and we could develop it really quickly. And instead of $800 a month, we could, given Pakistani costs, we could actually successfully market it at $100 a month and still make money. So we worked very hard for it for months and months and months. And in October of 2005, when we were literally the week that we were going to launch it, Google came in and bought Urchin, that $800 a month company, and they made the product free. So that was, again, a very, very tough time for us, because you cannot compete with Google unless you have something very, very, very unique, and it's very difficult to compete with free. When your competitor is giving it away for free for their own business development reasons, it's very hard to charge money. So we just stopped marketing the product, and we figured we'd just do click fraud detection as a service, and go with the original vision and not take a detour with the analytics. And obviously, throughout the time, we had to keep doing outsourcing to keep the boat floating. So this is what many people can see. Many budding entrepreneurs who've have made it from scratch, know the meaning of this word, bootstrap hell. That's kind of what we went through. And there was a time when there was 2 months of cash left, and I'd ask myself, okay, another month is over, and really it's payroll time again. Since I was working 18, 19 hours a day, weekdays, I could not imagine that it's the 27th of the month or 28th of the month again, and I have to make payments again. I'm very proud to say, by the way, it's been, mashallah, about 95 months that 8 years that our company has been in existence, and never once did anyone ever have a delayed paycheck. I felt very responsible. But anyway, it's not like I did not feel the pain. And I could not tell if it's weekend or weekday. And of course, pacing at night. And it was actually not that difficult for me to just give it up and get a job back in the US. At that point, the only thing that kept me going was that people sacrificed their MNC job or their whatever. People took a risk for me, and I just did not feel it was right for me to let them down.
Assalamu alaikum. So I'm Mrs. Zafar Khan, and first time I met Zafar, I thought that, oh my God, this man has done so many things. and he had so many different experiences, so life will never be boring with him. So when recalling our first years of doing business in Pakistan, I often ask myself what kept us going. After a series of disasters, we were given ourselves yet another chance. Zafar was getting job interview calls from Google, Yahoo, and Microsoft, and every time we thought, okay, maybe next time we take this when things go really bad. So even after so many of misfortunes, we still felt that we can do better for ourselves and that our fortune lies here in Pakistan. So probably we are that kind of people who are challenge risk takers, and there is also a big chunk of patriotism and idealism in it, because we have just decided that we are doing business here no matter what, and we will do the business with high ethics in this environment, and we will start changing this environment around us. And I think that it's happening, and mashallah, people are supporting us, and the employers, they share our vision. So I encourage everyone to take this path, because there are so many bright people sitting here, and we should believe that we can do it. Thank you.
All right, so you can see it was a particularly difficult time, but things are not always bad. Sometimes they're good too. Sometimes really bad things happen to you, but other times, if you keep at it, something good happens. So one of the issues was that when we were doing click fraud detection, people from Google, reps from Google would say, listen, you are claiming this money for your customer, but it so turns out that we have already detected this as a fraud. Therefore, you don't need to get the payments for your customers because we have already refunded that. So that became a problem for us to the extent that we decided to run our own ads, click on our own ads, and characterize the ones that Google catches and the one that it doesn't catch. The patterns that it doesn't catch, we will go and charge Google for it. And Google would not let us just make a website and put ads. We had to put some real product. So we chose event tickets as a thing. We were briefly involved with it. It was just easy for us to just put it up and put ads. And we actually did find some very nasty Google security flaws. And one of them was the geolocation problem. And we actually put out a press release, and within a few hours, I was getting phone calls and emails from everywhere in the US. It was a US centric, and it was just crazy how many emails and links and phone calls that we got. But something even more interesting, it gave us a lot of publicity, which theoretically gave us a lot of new potential clients. But another very interesting thing happened, which we could not imagine, which was that people actually, real customers, clicked on the ads that we had for testing purposes. Since we were able to display them anywhere, they actually came in, they clicked on the ad, and they made a purchase. So it was almost funny for us that, listen, it was you really could sell it, but we did not think anyone would actually buy this stuff. We just it's just a test site. But we made enough money in the next 2 or 3 months that I could see it. I got interested in the market. I could see it scale up. So we kind of more or less stopped everything, and we started selling tickets. And it got bigger and bigger. And every month, literally, I said, well, we're going at a good level. This is great. Let's do something serious, because this is too much fun. It can't be good. But I was making, every month it would make more money, and there was a very exponential kind of rate of growth. So I just didn't have the heart to just say, okay, let's stop it here and just do something serious.
So currently, I'm the oldest employee in Sofizar, and I joined this company back in 2005. So that was just starting out at that time, and we were only 7 people. So I started with my first product, that was Zaralizer, and something really impressive I know at that time. There was a pizza party back in office, and we found that the office boy is on leave. So the kitchen and the dishes were really messed up. It was really messed up, and everybody was looking that who's gonna clean this mess up. So I suddenly see that Zafar jumps into the kitchen and he really clean each and everything. A CEO of the company who is doing a lot of care for his employees, that just really impressed me at that time. So after that, back on the product, as Zafar told you, that that product actually we launched it. It went very well. We have like 50 or 60 clients in 2 months, but suddenly things turn into bad, and Google make a free version of a similar product. So a company who started very well lost because of some other factors. I believe that every failure is an opening of new opportunities. So that was the defining moment for the company. Zafar and the team sat on some table, they build the core values and give a vision to the company. And you know, every visionary companies know how to survive in bad patches. So we started working on plenty of different ideas, and every day I found Zafar comes up with some new exciting ideas. That was a great time actually for me. I really thanks all the team actually who really done so well by implementing those ideas. So the one idea really hit there was the online event selling business. It really goes very well. It rocks. It gave a company a shining start, and we achieved number 6 position world over in this vertical. And we also really amazed a lot of people worldwide at different platforms with the fast growth we have. Winning of MIT Business Acceleration Plan is one of proof of that. There were about more than 50 companies actually there was on the board, and none of them actually shows the growth we showed. That was about 600% annual growth. That was remarkable or awesome stuff. So we won that competition. The winning prize was the MIT training in US. So I really thanks to the company who did a lot of efforts. I remember on my visa and each and everything sponsoring that trip to me. So I really feel this company, I learned a lot. It's the best place I found regarding in terms of environment, gaining multi-dimensional, vast learning experiences. So thank you very much.